Hello. Hey everyone, what's up? So I will be using this small window of opportunity from my fights in server G3. I streamed a lot of server G3 in the morning, like a 4 hour stream. I cannot believe I did such a long stream, but that fight, it was almost 10 to 12 hours when both of our alliances were fighting. So right now I am inside G1, and in G1 we have ROK, the superstar team, and then we have SSI, who are themselves called Superstar Invasion. They are from Region 194. Everyone knows. And both these teams, I think they are currently the two strongest teams in the game. So why I'm making this video? I do not know why I'm making this video, but I want to show that before this fight, both the teams, they were not fighting each other near level 8. But suddenly at midnight, almost midnight here, it is quite late. So have Yeah, I do mean they are richest in the game. If they have the money to spend, they can. So I think these are the biggest, strongest monsters in this game who have joined together, and they are currently fighting in G1. And before this, they were not fighting, right? So what had happened earlier was that ROK had secured both the level 6 checkpoints and pushed back this red team. And what SSI had done was that they had secured this level 6, and then they had secured this level 6 as well. Let me show you. So right here they had already secured this, and they had pushed deep inside their area. So you can also see that Jinzo is already on that side. I do not know why he's on that side and he's not fighting, but whatever is the case, you can see the towers of SSI burning as well. So this Legion, Azure Legion, they have struck back and they have taken back their checkpoint 6. And before this, they were not fighting each other. ROK and SSI were not fighting in the middle. I do not know why they were not fighting in the middle. Maybe they started fighting in the middle right now to secure their points, or what you want to say. You have those rally thingies that you need to do, or maybe they started fighting because both of these alliances were quite equal, and I do not think that either of them would have been able to push back or even secure a checkpoint 6 from each other, because both these teams are so strong that no other legion can take away any area from them inside this. They cannot take their towers, they cannot take their checkpoint, and they cannot push them back. They cannot even like hold on to a tower for a very long time. So this is probably the reason they were not fighting each other, because it would have been a pointless war of attrition. But right now they have started fighting, but it seems it is only possible because Azure was able to push them back. They had their checkpoint 6 secured. So suddenly Jivan is having some life. SSI Ash, he was about to be burned, and Naruto, Hinata, whatever. So I think he was about to be just like this. This was his condition a little while back. So Mr. Naruto, he was getting a spanking of a lifetime, but he got saved due to a timely shield. So that was the condition. So now, right now, I think they are fighting, and this is just over points. So these guys are really strong, right? Look at him. He has 3.6 billion kill points. 2.3 are only T6 alone. Then you have Toto. I do not need to tell you guys about him as well. Super strong. Then you have Zero. Then you have this guy from Hat. I cannot pronounce his name, but I know that he's from Region 271. You have ROK Hans. You have ROK Zero. He's from Alliance Mine from Region 248. Then you have Mabo. He's from Region 143, I believe. Or minimum set of requirement to survive in G1. Brother, you need to spend 10,000 US dollar to play archipelago raid with these guys, and that is per month at least. So I think only then you can survive. And then you have ROK Porong or whatever you want to say. I do not know the correct pronunciation. This brother has 3.3 billion kill points. He's super, super strong. He's also a monster. Who else is here? Harms is also really strong. You have Dongsoon. You have One. My god, this server is loaded with some of the most strongest players ever possible. This is just too insane. It seems like, yeah, look at SSI side. You have bees. You have Mr. 857. What is with these guys? It is just insane. This guy, Dutchman, he's from FTA Region 137, I believe. He's also here. Smoker Sen, he's also here. But apparently, it seems, I'm not saying they have done it, but looks like that SSI, they have moved back from this Village 8 area. Not sure they're fighting or they've given up or whatever. Look at him. Jack is also here. He's from Alliance, I think, from 1 to 0. This server is nuts. I would not like to fight in here. Rather, I would not like to be in any legion of these alliances or against them. It is not fun. EXSXP, he's also here. My god, what the hell is this server? Like most of these guys are strong enough to dominate any region, become their president or become their whale, become a monster inside them rather. This is just my understanding. Let's see what they have here. On this side, they do not have anything because they have already pushed them back. So it seems like Red still have some hope. They have the hope that they can push back. They want to push back ROK or they want to push back SSI. So yeah, whatever. Red is only limited by their credit limit. Yeah, brother, I think credit limit is just one aspect. Even if you have the credit, you need to have a big credit card to actually fight these guys. So look at Jinzo, he has single-handedly, it seems, parked out a whole legion by himself here. So what is he using? Let me see his heroes. Here, let's go. So I can see Catherine and Ilana. So it is Catherine and Ilana. Then she got Mai Shiranui with Cynthia. Bella with who the fuck is that? Okay, I missed it. So yeah, most of three rider heroes. Oh wow. So he had three rider heroes actually. So here Oxto Sirkan is fighting. What is Oxo doing inside this area? Yeah, Mai plus Cynthia is a very good pair. The reason is that Mai slows and then you get to do extra damage to whichever hero your skill hits, right? And Cynthia is another hero that slows down the enemy movement speed. And if your movement speed is more, Cynthia does a whole lot of more damage. So this means that both these heroes are quite good together. Like they complement each other's skill set, and it has been used for a long while. I think Boogeyman used it a lot in Archipelago Raid for his hunting parties. Let's go, boys. Come on, fight each other. Let's go, 857. You're the man. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, if you read the first skill of both these heroes, both the heroes actually slow their opponent. And if you check out Mai's maybe second or third skill, you deal extra damage to, like, bonus damage to whichever enemy is like slowed down. So this is the reason that both of them are really good together. This is the best possible explanation I could give you. Look at him, 1.2 billion kill points. Toto has 1.4, and then Changha has 3.6. So it is almost 6 billion kill points just between these three guys. This is insane. I think if you combine my previous alliance kill points, my whole alliance would not have as many kill points as Mr. Changha. This is super insane. They are monsters. They are monsters like in human clothing or shape, whatever you want to call it. So this tower is going down. This tower is also going down. So most of these guys are quite smart enough. Why I am saying that is because most of them have a shield on. Unlike the smaller arenas that I streamed earlier, yesterday and day before, most of these guys do not put on a shield when they go offline. Hello, Mr. Hi Guy. How are you? It is good to see you that you are watching some stupid stream of mine. I think ROK has got G1 in the bag. Yeah, a lot of people actually see the stream and then they copy the coordinates and then they jump to that portion. But that does not help out the content creators. Like this market is very saturated. It has quite less viewership, and if less people watch it, there is no reason to make extra content. That is my just my idea. So Toto is here, Jinzo is here, Changa is there. Oh my god, look at their kill points. 3.2, 3.6, 2.3. T6 kills alone on Changha. This is insane. This tower is gone. Do you think they're gonna rally Toto? Because Toto is now outside. Jinzo is outside. Toto is outside. Changha is outside. These three guys are being swarmed by a complete alliance right now. A lot of people have been asking which hero to use Marco with. So here you can see most of the people are using Marco with Bianca. So here is Marco. Let me see which skill he uses. So the Marco skill pops off and then the Bianca skill pops off. This means that Marco is being used with Bianca. As for Chasey, she is being used with Felix. Changha is using her with Chasey and Mai Shiranui. Okay. And then Miyamoto. A lot of people are using Miyamoto. Most of these builds actually love to use heroes which cause area of effect damage. So they can hit multiple squads. I think you're right. Marco plus Eddie would be good. But here you can see most of these guys they are using Marco with Bianca. Yeah, that is a great pair actually, Marco and Bianca. If you do not have Bianca awakened, then probably you can use Marco already or something other than that, other than Bianca. I mean, but together they are quite good. Let me see what Jinzo is using with Marco. So this is Marco. Oh no, his skill didn't pop. Okay, maybe it will pop now. Yeah. So yeah, Jinzo is also using the same. Toto is also using Marco and Bianca. That is a quite a valid point, I think. But the issue at hand is that most of the people are not willing to spend for Marco. Like most of the big guys, they are okay with the spending spree, but like 90% of people who play this game, they are free to play, and mostly the developers are catering for the 10% of the audience, which is the whales or people who like to spend. You need to awaken Marco. Yeah, you need to awaken Marco for him to have a perfect effect because he's that strong. If you read his skills, he has a total of three debuffs, and then he's also having two buffs. So all his buffs and his debuffs they are area, like they're affecting all five squads on the debuff, and on the buff you're getting the healing on three squads. Yeah, it is quite worth it to use battle center diamonds or gems, whatever you want to call it. It is quite worth it because you need to unlock your T6. You cannot do it without battle center 25, and then you need the research center 25. I think that is also linked with the battle center. So your last triangle of death in research, it is linked with that. You really need to upgrade it. You don't have a choice. But I will tell you one funny thing. Like once I did not have T6, so I was rushing my battle center towards 25, and the problem that I encountered was that once I upgraded my battle center, before unlocking it, I used to get a lot of. I did not used to get a lot of victory badges, and now I'm getting so many victory badges after unlocking it. It is stupid. It is quite insane, actually. Let me see. I hope I'm not getting zeroed. Where the hell is my base? All right, this is great. I'm on the front lines, and I'm streaming G1 right now. Look at me. Yes, some. Let me show you my eighth station. So I have 845k deaths, and then I have 804k in the hospital as well, right? So I went from 180 million might to 150 million might, and that makes me so bright. See, I'm the live example of a low IQ player in front of you. But we had a very like difficult archipelago raid. We had insane teams. Like we fought for like 12 hours straight. It was unimaginable. How do I manage the troop loss? I shed a lot of tears. That is the only way I can manage it. There is no other way. Yeah, that we had a lot of fun, but it was quite painful at the same time. Like I tried to apply some ointment, but the ointment backfired, and I started to have even more pain. Like I have, like right now, I have pain, and more pain. Yes, we are in it together. Like obviously, troops are really hard to make, and troop loss, it sets you back a lot. Like I know a lot of people with high mites. All right, look at him. So this was an accidental click. Okay, I'm not undermining him, but someone with 118 million might, and he's from region 14, and he's even more of an older player than me, right? 133. So these are like the oldest players in the game, and this guy is only having 32 million kill points. So this is quite bad. You need to have 1:1 or at least 1:2 minimum. If you are a T6, it should be 1:2. And even more in that, your most your kills matter. They are T5 and T6. Bella travel speed, how to increase it by equipment and armament. So you do not need to increase Bella speed. Basically, Bella should be paired with a hero that is having a high travel speed. So logically, you can pair her up with Cynthia, Mai Shiranui. With Mai Shiranui, it is the best possible combination, I think. And the reason for that is that both these heroes have exceptional speed when they are not inside the battle. As soon as you leave the battle, they move really fast, right? And then they also give you a very high rider squad attack. Yes, my is also 2x the cost. And one more thing is that Mai is the only rider hero who is having area of effect damage. Like she hits two squads. If I put Cynthia, yes, if you lead with Cynthia, you will be having more travel speed on your Bella, but you need to have the correct talent tree, and then you need to have the correct armaments as well. But the best possible combination for Bella is that you need to make her pair with I think my Shiranui. But since you cannot have my Shiranui, you can use the alternate option that you have available, which is Cynthia. But if you don't have Cynthia, and you don't have my Shiranui, then you can pair Bella with Ilana. So then you can also have a great travel speed. Both of these heroes move fast, and then they also give you decent movement speed and a lot of great stats as well. Yeah, kill score is a big issue. I think this guy will wake up tomorrow. He will love the smell of napalm in the morning. Some leftover smell of the barbecue that others are having inside his house right now. On top of that, he's having thunder, so he keeps healing again and again for even more damage. So this makes it even more painful. So blue has secured this area, and now they are pushing bottom. Yikes! It is starting to look like that. SSI cannot hold this area anymore. So the middle is gone for SSI. Is also 0. The wolf will enjoy the flower because there is blood running inside your base, bro. Drop some water, Mr. Airship. Why are you flying without water? Take care of your headquarter, bro. What's your recommended T6 unlock order? So I will not suggest a T6 unlocking order to you, but I will tell you one thing. Whichever your hero equipment, armament, your parts, whichever heroes are strong, you need to unlock your troops in that order. So it cannot happen that like you're strong in infantry and you're unlocking T6 snipers first. So that will be a stupidity in my opinion. So if you have strong heroes, strong equipment and parts, and then strong armaments in your infantry, then you should be upgrading your infantry first. Let me see what is going on in my area. Oi, 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 oi. So, Jitbit advice. I wonder which advice did I give on Jitbit. But Jitbit is a really good software if you can use it correctly. I will not tell you why, but it is a really good software, brother. I am not live on YouTube, Mr. Aku Bunga, Pangil Aku Bunga. You should use it more often. Like it is very good. You can use it with a lot of accounts as well. So you should be using it 24 hours during archipelago raid. And if you're not using it 24 hours during archipelago raid, it means you are not doing something correct. So this is the biggest hint that I'm giving away free of cost to those who ask me about a certain question. I don't want to answer, don't want to refer exactly to that, but I hope you guys understand. Oi, oi, oi. Who is this? Marian. Well, I need a laptop just for it, but yes, I use it a lot. Yes, you should be using it a lot. I know people who are running it 24/7. Yeah, but it seems like that fight in G1 is over. Amadeus is here for points. She is super like fast moving heroes, and by super fast I actually mean that she's super fast, not her. Obviously, it is not detectable. Why do you want me to get banned? I'm telling you, I have given the hints. Like getting more kill points, various factors. Like, yeah, sure, if your troops and heroes are strong, but then you're having T4 troops and you're trying to fight a T6, you will not get points. So that is quite logical. You need to you need to decide which battles that you actually have to fight and which battles you do not have to fight. But yeah, your troops and your heroes they matter a lot. But your armaments they even matter more. Like the armaments and vehicle upgrades give you Incredible stats. Yes, I agree that they're not easy to get. They are quite costly, but one should focus on getting these upgrades. It is quite necessary. Like I click a player, his name, and a literal superstar pops up. Like these guys are just super insane. Poppy, I think she's the strongest female player in this game. Super strong. Let me see if it is over. Yup, it is over. Only Toto is left here. Yes, Hi Guy has said that if you are not strong, then you should be joining those guys who have strong arms and vehicles. Mostly the monster players inside your alliance. Yeah, Extra One has also mentioned that open field fighting is more rewarding, but your hospital fills up faster if you are being swarmed or whatever. But the problem with the protecting tower, like swarming it, or sorry, not swarming it, garrisoning it, or once you are doing a siege. The problem with that is that your troops will be dying, so you will see a lot of deaths. Thank you, brother. I only go live sometimes. There is a reason for that. Like in live, you do not get a lot of viewers, and after the live has ended, not many people watch the live stream. So instead, when I upload, I get up to 1K, maybe 1.5K views, or maybe 500 views. So that is much better for me as a content creator. Why? Because it is a little bit rewarding. Live is not rewarding at all for this game. You get very little viewership, and people get bored of these fights mostly and quite quickly as well. Everyone is quite scouting Toto, but I can tell you that, bro, IGG is not sending me anything at all. Like I was quite pissed off last time, and then I sent them a mail as well, but they did not facilitate me. They did not do anything at all. So the only thing I got was training speed ups. So what is the point of having training speed ups? Training speed ups will make what is what is like be in my place. You are creating content for 1 year. You are drawing viewership. You're you're paying a minimum part in keeping the game alive, and in return you get training speed ups. So I would rather wipe my shit with those training speed ups because they are quite worthless to me. I can get more training speed ups while fighting with HNB or going back to my previous alliance or even hunting zombies. Hello, Elam. How are you? Like, if you attack watchtowers, your kill points will go up, but they are not as rewarding point score wise. But the problem with that is that your troops will die once you are attacking a watchtower or defending it. As in defending, I mean you are inside the garrison. So you need to factor in these things. But the high guy has mentioned quite amicably, like he has said that what should I say? Let me scroll up. Yeah, so you should be joining the garrison and rallies of those guys who are strong. So that is one way of getting the points. But then again, your troops will be dying. So be mindful of that. I was fighting in G1 only. Hot fight. Where are you, LM? Can you give me your coordinates? Let me drop a heart emoji on your base. So this fight is pretty much over. Here is LM. Hello LM. How are you, brother? How is the fight in? Seems like those who have hospital full have landed here, brother. My own my own hospital is loaded. It is loaded up to the brim. It is like my toilet got blocked and now shit is coming out of my toilet. Let me show you how my toilet looks like. I call my hospital my toilet. So this is my toilet. So I have a capacity of 860 and 804 are inside. Everyone is waiting in line so that they can poo or pee. And then these are the guys who waited long enough, but they did not get the chance. So their bellies burst and 845K. Oh my God. So I have a new high score actually, 845K. So once I was zeroed, so even then I did not lose this many. So the fights in G1 are pretty much over, guys. One is which server are you in right now? I could show that as well because right now I cannot find any battle to stream because G1 was quite dead throughout the week, not the week, rather today, and suddenly they started fighting like maniacs. And after fighting like maniacs, they are again back to sleeping mode. Yeah, that was a painful experience actually. That I got burned. I got zeroed actually. That was when I was playing with the HND and our allies in our legion was mine, alliance mine. But our opponents were like FTA and they were quite strong. Nobody could have stopped that guy Dutchman. He was here somewhere right now. He was very strong. So I got double or triple rallied and they wiped me off the face of the earth. So actually burning is not that bad, but getting zeroed during archipelago raid, that hurts quite a lot. I have been zeroed, not zeroed, rather burned in Dark Seal. So in Dark Seal, you could have a better return rate, like 90% of your troops returned. But in comparison, only 75% of your troops return in archipelago raid. Yeah, that is quite risky, honest, because if you activate your battle fever, then you will have a problem. The problem will be that you will be zeroed. So Loki will be no more. Yeah, 85% was quite better, and then you had the 5%, I think, additional as well, or maybe it was 80 plus 5. But Dark Seal return rates were exceptionally good. I love them. So the method that honest that you have mentioned, it was used quite a lot during Dark Seal. I personally used to do it a lot. I loved it actually. So Carnage is here. He wants to fight for points. This is all good. Oh yeah, let me see. Nom nom. G7. G7. I have a lot of friends in G7. I streamed G7 a day before as well. G7 was perfect, I would say, and they were fighting non-stop on like day two of the archipelago raid. They were absolute animals. So this was the area in the center they were fighting at. in G7. So the mid is secured, and the bottom legion have won, I think. Blue and green. Green is obviously H and BB, Nom Nom. Let me see, where is Nom Nom and Oli? They must be bullying someone. They must be bullying someone right now. So they are not here. Where the hell is he? So yeah, I can see Oli. MP5 is also here. Let me see if I can see Nom Nom. Maybe he's in the middle. But G7 was quite fun as well, honestly. I streamed it and I loved the fight as well. Wow, you were in G26. Let me check G26. I'm sure you must have bullied a lot of players in there because I've seen you. You're quite strong. Where is Gorp? Gorp, Grop. Sorry, so Grop is here. The highest guy. The highest guy is here right now. You have very good on riders. So you're a rider-based player, huh? And your parts are exceptionally strong as well. In all honesty, where are your bots, bro? All right, let's go, bro. If he's a shark, I do not think he's a whale. I think he's a shark. Yikes! Let me see a battle report. Holy hell! Who sent me that? Yikes! These guys are monsters. Like, look at them. Red, 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 red horns. What the hell, guys? This is insane, honestly. This is insane. Super insane. Look at E. Red, 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 red. So many reds. Who else do we have here? Red, 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 red. Complete horns are red. Like, this is a dream of many people, I would say. Have you seen Geno's Julia? 6 million. Honestly, I have seen a 7.3, 7.4 million Julias, and I think 6 million is nothing. Like 6 million in comparison to the guys that I'm showing you right now. So all of them are 7 million and above. Their armaments are 7 million plus. These guys are actually dope. So if higher guy is a whale, then these guys are sharks. Is a shark bigger than a whale? Or I'm being wrong? So it is like, I do not know what should I compare it with, but this is super insane. So G26 looks like it is over as well. So blue was alive with golden. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. What the hell, guys? There are seven alliances. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh, dude. But one day you will be a whale, and then I can say that my friend is a whale. So I do not even have the resources to train troops right now. Are we fighting someone? Yeah, these guys are just fighting for points. There is no other reason. So Rice is here. So Rice is leaking the secrets of his team. Rice, should you be saying that? Should you be telling everyone that? They're gonna kick you out of the leaders chat, and then you will be like, "What have I done?" Yeah, but the war pretty much it looks like it is over. I had a lot of guys message me from server G2. They said Evil and DHX, they put everyone outside the map. Like Red and Blue were literally crying. They were saying that Evil is not aligned with us, and then DHX was saying they are not aligned with us. So Blue and Green, Blue and Red. So they were pinned. Snitches get stitches. Yeah. Bro has leaked the details of G1 in a shitty stream that no one watches. Let me show you G2. G2 was quite funny, in fact. You guys will be saying why, because let me show you. So blue was pinned down here. See? So the blue is pinned down inside their area. And then if you go to red, red is inside their area. Basically, green said that they will not ally with either blue or red, right? And then yellow, which is having Apex or DHX or whichever is the name of that alliance. So they were like, we will not ally with you also. So they did not ally with red, and then blue was also not their ally. And these guys, they some of them were messaging me like, uh, "This is the worst AR ever." Like imagine that you are tied between two of the biggest, strongest alliances in the game. Here is my friend Kiroshi, one of my oldest teammates from this game. He's really strong. And then you have Evil, the other strong alliance. So both of these alliances decided that we will not be making a pair or a faction or a legion with you. So they're not fighting as well. Basically, G1 is over, G2 is over, G3 is over, G7 is over. I think there are no more fights to be that we can view or I can view. Let me check G4. So G4 was already being dominated by UOD, I am sure. Quite sure of it. In fact, where is UOD? So yeah, here is UOD. So I was watching it earlier in the morning, and UOD was already till this point, like somewhere here. So G4 is also over. Complete domination in all the servers. So what do we have in G5? All right, so green is having the center, blue is having nothing, and golden, it seems their tits, they got pushed back to their bases. So I think their tits were not enough for them to win the game. Maybe if they used the around the bomb, maybe they might have won. It must have been hanging like a pinata. So let me see who is in green. So you have some pretty decent alliances here. So Trau is the strongest alliance here. All right, so Mr. AK is here. He is the president of Region 151. Let me see if they are fighting in G1, and if they have stopped fighting, then I will stop the stream. Thank you for watching, guys. Let me check it out once more. I think most of the guys who have alliance, or rather rice written in their name, they are from region 193. I've seen most of them from region 193. I'm not sure why they have rice written in their names. Anyone have dragon march skin account? Yeah, a lot of people have dragon skin. So right now blue is pushing bottom. Probably SSI is not defending anymore. So they only have Changha and Jinzo online. Rest of the guys, they are offline teams, or they have gone offline. So yeah, actually ROK is pushing right now. So it means they will be taking the checkpoint 6. How much money did it cost you, Dynastic Diaries? Just a question. I do not. Apparently, you want one for free. Do you think they will give you that? Most probably, nobody is gonna give you a skin for free. All these skins are quite costly, in fact. So if they actually push down here and cut off their towers, a lot of people are going to get burned, right? So complete topside, whoever is here. Actually, it is quite stupid that you are not. So most of the skins and headquarter skins, they used to have an event back in the day. You could get some of the headquarter skins for as low as $10, right? But recently, the headquarter or the other skins, they have become quite costly. But before, there used to be an event after every like 1 month, or maybe 1.5 months, where you need to do some tasks, and the reward for those tasks used to be that once you buy the $10 or $15 pack, yeah, so for 7K gems, you could unlock a majority of the rewards, and then if you invested further $10, you would get the skin as well. So that was one of the ways that you could get the headquarter skin. As for the Frankenstein or the special skins, these cost a lot. Like one of the skins, let me show you. Like this football stadium, it cost a lot. It cost a humongous amount, honestly. And then some. This is another, like this monster castle, vampire castle. It cost around $600 if I remember correctly. And this was a special skin that Varan is having. So this was the one that would cost you a couple of $1,000, because you need to be in top 3 or top 10 of that event to get it. So this is one of those rare skins, but this was the skin that you could get for $600. Yeah, and this skin, like the one I'm having, Ghost is having, then Platypus, Pawa Noob, Balios, Asarius. So these skins only cost $10. They are not costly. But these skins, the one CNX whiskey is having, and then Fluke is having, these are quite costly skins. So I think, guys, stream is probably done because there is no fight to be shown. And in fact, if there is no fight to be shown, most people just hop off automatically. And I do not know how long I can speak because I'm getting. If I do not get any questions, then I also start getting boring. So I cannot believe that I am fallen to 150 million. Might let me see how much debts I'd have. So 14 million. So approximately 1.5 million. Do you? How many ladies do you think DM them because of their expensive skin? Yeah, I think a lot of people must have. That is 100%. A lot of people must have. So, guys, let me show you one thing that I look out for in my other shipments once I'm raiding. So, if you see this guy, Jin Magician, he's a very good magician. So, the only thing that I'm looking for in these my raids is this signaling device. So, from the signaling device in my survivor rescue camp, I can get these signaling devices. So, signaling devices, I will keep collecting them and I will wait for the top commander where I can correctly use them, and then I will explain it to you guys that how you should be using them. And this is one of the reasons that I have not made a video on it. So I will try to raid signaling devices off him. I try to get two or three, as many as I can actually. So I did not get any. This is terrible. Please give me signaling devices. If I don't get it, I will start crying. Please give me. Only one. This is terrible. What? Let me go for one more. Oi, oi, oi. Where are you? Well, you should be fighting a lot to increase your kill score. It takes a like a genuine effort to increase your kill score. It is not easy, in fact. And actually, if you start fighting, then you will have start having more fun in this game. Just farming in this game, you will eventually bore out with the farming. So you got to start fighting. This is just an advice. You can ignore it, of course. Give me some armaments because my armaments are terrible. So this is it, guys. I think I cannot find any more fights. So thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me, and I wish you all a good night. And may you all see Denzel Washington in your dreams. Okay, so Jinzo, Seven, Changha, they have started fighting again, but their tower is going down. Alright, so Bees is also here, John is also here, but then again, remaining ROK have shown up. Like, what is the agenda of fighting? Like, these guys, I know they are one of the strongest players in the game. Shinzo, Toto, Siro, Changha, Bees, Seven, all of them are insanely strong. So this tower is gone as well. Let's go, boys. So a lot of people are using line with Julia. These guys, like I said earlier, these guys are strong. It is not easy to fight them. Of all the skins that are inside this game, I love this tank skin the most. I would love to get it, but it is too costly, and I'm never gonna spend that much. Look at this guy's when he's just ripping apart line Kurti Kurti. And if you think that Kurti Kurti is a joke, then look at him. How strong is this guy? And then he was ripping him apart. Where is Seven? So look at Seven. So he's also maxed out. So if there are people who are strong, then there are levels to their strength as well. Like some of these guys, some strong guys inside there are like insanely strong between them. So the power difference at higher level is also quite a different level of power. Their armaments, their vehicles, these guys are just like I said, they're monsters. The tank, yeah, I love the tank. The bees, I do not know. They pick up a big spear and then they are throwing that spear. But the tank, it makes a very good noise. This ta ta ta. I like that. Well, Supreme Rabbit, if your allies did not do anything, then no problem, brother. Sometimes you get good allies, and sometimes, yeah, that dick throw robot. That is quite stupid. Like literally, he picks up his dick and he slams into the ground, and then you can see three small sperms getting out of this. So that is what I think about that. The visual is also quite bad. Like he picks up a sort of a missile or a drill. He picks it up and then he slams it down. Like, bro, what? What is that? Yikes! Look at these guys. So if you are in G1, remember you will be facing guys like these who are this strong, and if you are someone like this, then I do not recommend you guys to be playing G1. This is quite a simple and the best possible advice or suggestion I can give you. Blue allied with ROK from the beginning, and some members of Red did not help at all with it. Yeah, like you can say blue or red, but bro, if you are up against ROK and SSI, I do not think there is much you can do. I have explained it earlier as well, but it's not like you have too many options. You fight them, and usually the alliances are set quite at the beginning of the archipelago raid. It is not like that suddenly red will see that, oh my god, blue the green is doing really good, let's ally with them. No, it is not like that. Some of these alliances, uh, brother, it is like they are cross. regional alliances. Like if HNB is having, for example, LL67, right? So LL67 is in right here. You can see. So it is a cross-region alliance of HNB. So you would try to match up. You would try to pair up with the alliance that is your friend, right? So cross-region alliances are for this particular reason. So if 59E, they are friends with FLWs or HXS, LM4s, WGP. So they will be making their pair with those alliances. So there is no harm in that. It is in the interest of the team. So W59E, I think it is one of the top alliances. Only alliance who do not have a cross-region alliance on their board. But if you see, we were put in a very hard situation like HNB. HNB have their allies LM4S, and then they also have LL67. So it is for the like leaders to decide whatever route they want to adopt. As the members of that alliance, you just follow them. And I usually avoid politics. I hate it. I just play the game. I do some sort of coverage as much as I can. I enjoy that, and I enjoy like my troops dying. So a lot of my troops die. If I fight smart, I will probably get a lot more points. Why am I not ending the stream? Why I keep extending it, I do not know. I'm just hoping that I can find some fight to watch, in all honesty. So again, Jinzo Toto, they're fighting. I mean, like three of them. Some of these guys can just dive in against all of these guys. So you were in SSI. How do you think was your AR like in G1 in generally? What do you think? It was hard. It was difficult. How were the fights? Obviously, I know that it is quite difficult to actually fight these guys or fight along with these guys because they move so fast. They're like hopping all over the map, and then their one squad dies, they instantly return to the battlefield. It is quite insane, actually. Like if their squads die, they'll just go back in, use a couple of gems, and then they'll be outside. I just realized that I have been streaming for 1 hour and 30 minutes almost now. That is quite a long stream. Like if these guys are fighting for so long, when do they actually sleep? Oh dear God. So Husky does not have a shield and Sonic does not have a shield. Neither this ninja guy. So if this tower burns, then these guys are in trouble. Alright, actually Husky is online, so this means he's fighting. And Changha he is bullying blue it seems right now. Oh God. So I think I will stop. Okay, so they have moved here. So these guys actually want to push onto our level 5. But what is the point, guys? We will build a couple of towers here and then you cannot push. You will just be wasting troops. I mean, there is no harm in trying. Should never give up, but there is a time to stop and get ready for the next battle. That is a good option, right? Sometimes one step back to move 3 steps forward. Sometimes that is also necessary. But some of you, if you have seen our fight in the morning, you would have understood that this was not an easy place to push red back. This legion, they fought like animals, like they never gave up. And it was one heck of a fight. Same goes for Golden. Golden kept on fighting, but Blue was eventually able to push them back. So initially, Blue was fighting them here, and then they were not able to break through a series of towers that actually Golden had built up. If you check out my last stream, you will see it. And then Blue started pushing towards this side, and while we were fighting Golden and Red 2 versus 1 here. So you can still see the towers of Red here, right? So basically, Red did not allow us to reach this point, and they had in fact started pushing towards our 6 because Golden had put a lot of pressure on us near village 8 because both these teams. So only one tower stood in between the push of Golden Alliance. So that was the state of G3. It was an incredible and incredibly long fight. Hola armored. This is Bane. 100% it is Bane. Bane, I have seen you bullying small people in G25 with your 400 million might account. You should be ashamed of yourself, brother. Why are you bullying small players? And you're calling me gay. You are playing with your 400 million account in G25, brother. What is wrong with you? Now tell me who is the gay. Let me show you guys a trick. Let's see if it works or not. Okay, they have fixed it, it seems. Sometimes it could work. It is been spamming. Why are you sending flowers to me, brother? Next event will be called "Give Me Your Money." I think next event IGG will take away our salaries will be directly deposited into IGG Gold and Gem account, and they will give us a pocket money. All right, here is $10. You can spend it on your food and your petrol for the whole month. Like that is a possibility. If we tap, your live is going viral. I do not know. Does it work that way? I really don't have an idea. But my question is that if you are a 400 million might player, or maybe 450 million might player, should you be playing in region 25 or region 35? Or you should be playing in G1 to 10? So if you think that you should be playing in higher islands, then one of my friends he likes to play in G25. I have told him many times, please, brother, do not do that. But he doesn't listen to me. In 26, yeah, I want to play in some lower league as well because right now I'm literally out of resources. My bag is empty. My bag is almost empty. I need to recover that. I am out of healing speed ups as well. I am literally broke right now. 202k food, wood, a lot of iron. It is going to just polish. I can make new weapon for my rider heroes. Probably. So they have actually started building here. Okay, here is the new mechanical robot with the terrible animation. Yeah, look at him cast his spell. Yeah, just look at him. What the hell is this machine? Like, can't they come up with a better animation? Just pay a little more to your animator guy. Get decent animation. What is this tank, little stupid tank moving around? You already have so many robots in your game. Screen mirror my phone to a TV because screen phone cracked. Taking it off to replace battery and charging port. 100. Who is spamming 100? It looks so ugly. Yeah, it looks terrible. Yeah, I also think that it looks terrible. I need another commentator with me. I cannot speak this long. Like I have drank 2 cups of tea in between, and I think I need a third one as well. So they have reached the checkpoint 6. So these four guys, Jinzo, Zero, Toto, Seven, then Changha, and then Bees. So it looks like only 6 people have been fighting them. Rest of the team is offline. So the fight has started, and it looks like that SSI is not going to defend. So the checkpoint 6, all right, this has fallen. So two more towers, right? This one and this one. Then it will mean that they can cut them off and spank them real hard. This is cool, brother. You will no sister. You will wake up and your green cloth it will be quite red. In fact, I think you will enjoy the barbecue tonight with burned marshmallows. Yo, are they going to defend? Okay, it looks like they're going to swarm it. Zero is here. Nobody else. Don't think they can take it, right? So Hans is here. Puppy is also here. Oh dear God, look at him. Orang is really strong. All right, robot versus robot. Let me see some fight so I can see the terrible animation these stupid robots have. This is the mechanical dragon. So mechanical dragon it cost around 600 US dollars. Someone was asking it earlier. I remember it. Remember it. You need to buy 180k gems. So that is around 100k gems. Sorry, for $100 you get 31k gems. That is quite old. So Toto is going back. Jinzo, Zero. Not many people are online. I think this guy will get burned this time. I can sort of bet on it. If he's offline and nobody logs in here, this guy is pretty much is going to be toast. A lot of people do not like him. I do not know why. Yeah, like one event was ongoing. Let me see if it is or not. I can give you an example from that. Yes, so you can get the mechanical robot for 180k gems, right? Buy 180,000 gems, 180k gems or more. So if you go to gem mall, so you need to buy this one like 6 times. So if you buy it 6 times, you will get 180k gems. So that is around $600. So Oli is finally online. Oi, oi, oi. Have you launched a rally? Let me join a couple of rallies. Where is the bus? No, 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 no. Let me join the rally. Oi, oi, oi. I'm literally out of snipers. What the hell? I have a lot of troops. Oh, okay. Sorry, I forgot. I do not have. I do not have. What should I say? I don't know what I should say. Oh yeah, I do not have resources. I'm out of resources. I just remembered. Let me see if XXP is going to get burned or not. Are they going to rally it? I think they will rally it. They will rally it 100%. I need a I need a couple of points. Like I was streaming a lot, so I missed a couple of things as well. I've done quite decently, in fact, but I've lost a lot. In this particular AR, I think I might need to skip a couple of events, upcoming events. So I think WGP is here for points probably.